private dancer? More like private man sure, as in man, he sure has a positive outlook on life. Right?
Carla, you rascal, I can't help but notice you love making jokes. What the devil was that you were saying earlier about your coffee?
I said, it's so good it's like crack. I'm telling you guys, it really is.
You would hear crickets chirping, but they were too uncomfortable about just how unfunny that actually was.
So what, I'm not funny?
Well, I think you're very funny when you're being sarcastic or you're up on your high horse. You know, as long as you stay right in your wheelhouse. And it's no different for any of us. Barbie is funniest when she's an anal retentive train wreck. Your husband sells it with a cocky attitude.
Yeah, you know I do what I do and I do what I do.
I sense something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is, let's cure it cause we're running out of time. Check it out.
The janitor is amusing because, quite frankly, he's insane.
I made shoes for my rabbit. You need to cry. Let's brainstorm. I could hit you over the head with the wrench. Or I could stab you in the gut with the knife. Knife wrench! Practical and safe. Whoa!
And Alice here, well, she can turn a phrase.
Here are some of the lies you've told us over the last 5 years. You went to Harvard. You have a wife who only has a pointer and thumb pinky. You have a brother dad, a mother sister. You have 2 kids. No, wait, you have 1 kid. No, you had a baby with a Chinese local. You're a deaf mute. Oh, wait, now you're telling us that you're a world-class hurdler and you slept with the beautiful and irreplaceable Amy Carter?
I assume that because I just called you Alice, that you're now fantasizing about me being the maid in the Brady Bunch. Am I right?
He was.
Now, sadly, some people just aren't funny, but they've got funny names. For example, Dr. Beardface, Dr. Mickhead, Colonel Doctor, and Snoop Dogg in turn.
Hey.
My bad, Snoop Dogg resident.
My hoes are gonna love this.
The Todd is a sexual deviant.
Hey, JD, if you go out, would you get me a hot Italian sausage?
I got a hot Italian sausage for you right here.
Laverne believes in God, which is hilarious to me, and Ted is the hospital sad sack.
I am?
Yes.
Aww.
And me, well, I'm funny because I commit. C-O-M-M-I Tay. I also do funny rants.
It's your hair, your nose, your chinless face. You always need a hug, not to mention all the manly appletinis that you chug, that you think I am your mentor just continues to perplex. And oh my God, stop telling me when you have nerdy sex.
To tell you the truth, there's really only one guy in this entire dump who is funny no matter what he says.
Holy hell, are my new boxers made of wool? Because my weasel's getting heat stroke.
The point is, please, don't tell any more jokes.
I'm not a sad sack, am I?
Ted, your pen exploded.
Aww. Aww.